good morning, or, well, it's not, so good afternoon. This is Carving Tea. It is the 21st? Yes. 21st. It's the 21st of January. Today I'm going to be reading you something which I thought was quite funny. One of my friends suggested that I read out the Dear Deirdre entries in The Sun. If you don't know what The Sun is, it's a newspaper. I'm not sure whether it's overseas or not, but it's certainly here in England. God save our gracious King, the mirror of the Queen. God save our Queen. And it's a newspaper called The Sun, and it usually features a topless woman on page 3. No, it always does. And that's not what I'm going to show you, so if you're here to watch that, then you can press back. It's okay, you've added to the view count already. It doesn't matter if you don't watch the rest of it. Just don't thumbs down, please. Anyway, so this is an entry, and it's called I Panic Over Everything. I think it's a woman, but I'm not sure. I'm going to kind of do a kind of upset voice as I run through this. Ever since I can remember, I have been scared of all sorts of things, and I can't shake it off. I'm 15, and I know all teenagers have problems, but this is eating away at me, and nothing anyone says seems to make an ounce of difference. I'm scared of swine flu, global warming, nuclear war, and almost anything else. When a plane goes by, the noise makes me think that Yellowstone is erupting, or it's the apocalypse. I have talked to my mum, and she just tells me to stop worrying. I have a boyfriend in America. We met online, and I'm terrified that he will die before I ever get a chance to touch him. I love the way that she doesn't care that she might meet a paedophile, just that she won't get to touch the paedophile from the internet. Kind of ironic, really. I don't mean to have sex, not at this age, but just a hug and a kiss, or even a handshake, or anything. That's another downside to overseas relationships. My fears are enveloping me now. I know people will think that I'm just paranoid, but I think I'm justified in worrying about those I love. Deirdre says, stop worrying. It's slightly more than that, but she basically just says, with all the gloomy news around recently, it's understandable that your natural fears have been heightened. But those fears are taking over, and getting help to talk it all through, sympathetically, could make a big difference. I'm also emailing you my leaflet about coping with fears and phobias, which explains self-help strategies. So basically, here's some info on how to help yourself. Get out there and get on with it. So, yeah, I can't really think of much else to tell you today. I have ordered a hoodie, a white hoodie, with a zip up the front, like Desmond Miles' hoodie off of Assassin's Creed. And when it arrives, it's coming online somewhere, it's coming out of the screen. When it arrives, I'm going to line the hood and like the inside with red, and get the eagle etched onto the back of it, like what Desmond had in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I'm going to get the t-shirt as well, and hopefully if I can find it, the bag, but I probably won't find that. So that's all from me. Go away, Deirdre. Comment on whatever. I don't think she has a name. She's not named. But comment on the Dear Deirdre woman who's fussing over everything. God, she sounds like my mother. Thumbs up if you thought it was a funny story. I thought it was funny. Thumbs up if you thought I did a brilliant impression of a distraught, over paranoid 15-year-old girl. It's a bit creepy, actually. Right, and on that note, I'm off. Nah. Stop filming. I've pressed the button.